Hello everyone, I want to go through a few examples on collecting like terms, as this is very important when you are starting the topic algebra. If you don't know how to collect like terms, you won't be able to do most of the questions in algebra. So here's a few examples. Pause the video, have a look at the questions and try to do them by yourself without looking at the videos and see how many questions you can remember. So, first question 1a is you got b plus b plus b plus b. B is being added by itself 4 times. It is simply just collecting like terms. I want to mention one thing, is we call it collecting like terms. In the exam or in the test, it will ask you to either collect the like terms or simplify the following expressions. So this is the type of question you need to look out for. Make sure that you are looking out for this. Then it is just simply asking you to collect the like terms. Make them as neat as possible. Don't leave them messy. That's it. So b is being added by itself 4 times. Therefore, it's just 4b. Now, if you look at the second question, the reason I'm giving you this type of question is people get confused all the time, right? We make mistakes all the time that we think, okay, b times b times b. Have I said 3 times or 4 times? Yeah, b is being multiplied by 4 times. We think, oh, it could be 4b. But this is not the case, because if you multiply the terms together, you get in terms of powers. So it will be b to the power of 4. So these two different questions you got to look out for. Adding them, you get 4b. Multiplying them, the power goes up. Now, for the third question, you get 7x squared plus 6x squared. So think of this question as this. You've got 7 lots of x squared and 6 lots of x squared. You want to add them together. What is 7 add 6? You know that is 13. So you're going to have 13 lots of x squared. For the fourth question, you got 10 lots of AB and you want to take away 7 lots of AB. So 10 take away 7 is 3. So your answer would be 3 lots of AB. Now, next question, you have to do 5 lots of x minus 3 lots of x, which will give you 2x. Then you're going to have to add 9x onto it. So 9 lots of x plus 2x will give you 11x. Exactly the same in the question F, which is 2y plus 3y. 2 add 3 will give you 5. So in this question, it's 5y. Then you want to take away minus 7y. So you got to be careful that you are taking away the bigger number in this case. So if you take away the bigger number, your answer will end up being negative. So therefore, 5y minus 7y will give you minus 2y. In question G, you've got 2 different letters going on over here. You've got G's and E's. So you're going to have to make sure that you clean it up without actually mixing the 2 letters up. So that is the whole purpose of collecting like terms. Right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at the first term in the question, which is 6g. So we are going to look for any other g's we have in the expression. So you've got another 4 g's left in this. So all you have to do is you add 6g with 4g. 6 add 4 is 10. Therefore, you will get 10g. Then we're going to move on to the next lots of letters. So you've got e's in this case, and you've got 7 e's plus 9 e's. So if you use different color pens or underline them, highlighting them, or circling and then put it in box around it, will help you collect the like terms and spotting the similar terms and the different terms. So that make sure that you are kind of using something like that. And 7e add 9e will give you 16e. And for the last question, which will be the hardest question in this video, was you got 5m's minus 6n's plus 4m minus 3n. So now this is what we're going to do. Again, we're going to collect the like terms. So we're going to look at the first term, we got m's. So we're going to find more m's in these in this question. You've got 5m's and plus 4n. So we're going to just add them up straight away. 5 add 4 will give you 9. Therefore, your answer will be 9m's. First part's done. The second part, you got minus 6n minus 3n. And I cannot stress you enough over here, do not leave these signs out when you are collecting like terms or simplifying expressions, because they are very important. Look at the sign in front of your term. You got minus 6n and minus 3n. So if you have 6 lots of negatives and 3 lots of negatives, it will give you 9 lots of negatives. So we're going to use that principle over here. Minus 6 minus 3 will give you minus 9. Therefore, in this answer, minus 6n minus 3n will give you minus 9n. So, check your answers, and I would like you to go to the next page, which will come up soon, and make sure that you are completing all of these questions in your book. Copy the question. You do not have to copy task 1, but make sure that you are copying the title, collecting like terms, and simplify the following expression, because that's what you do in the exam and you need to remember that. So I would like you to have that in your book. Copy the questions and answer them as quick as you can, and pause the video. Make sure to pause the video before I move on to the next answer bit. I do not want you to see the answer before you attempt them. And yeah, then we'll check if you got all questions correct or not. Right, here are the answers. Make sure that you are checking all answer as well as the signs. So they are very important. So if you have for question D is minus 5b, just 5b won't be enough. You have to have the negative, because you are taking away the bigger number from a smaller number. And for F, you are collecting like terms. You got 6 lots of negative and 6 lots of negative. That will give you 12 lots of negatives. And let's see what else we have. Oh, for this question again, you are taking away a bigger number from a smaller number, so you will get a negative answer. So just check for questions like that after you finish in the exam or in the test, just to double check. Right? Every time I say double check your answers, you are checking these kind of things so that you can make sure you do not make any mistake in the test.